Hey. Bitcoin halving, the 4-yearly software update called the halving as Bitcoin successfully completed its fourth halving at block hit 840,000. The mining reward of the Bitcoin network was halved from 6.25 BTC to 3.125 BTC. The last halving occurred on May 11, 2020. After Bitcoin halving was completed, the price of Bitcoin rose slightly and is now at 63,914 per coin. The Bitcoin market supply will be significantly reduced starting from late April based on the pre-halving price of Bitcoin, approximately $64,000 The entire mining industry may lose more than $10 billion in the last year. What is Bitcoin halving? The Bitcoin halving is an event that occurs approximately every 4 years in which the reward for mining Bitcoin transactions is cut in half. Halvings introduce deflationary properties to Bitcoin's economic model by reducing the rate at which new Bitcoins are produced. The halving event is a key feature of Bitcoin's design to ensure its scarcity value retention and long-term sustainability as a digital currency. According to the design of the Bitcoin protocol, the halving event occurs after approximately every 210,000 blocks are mined. This time interval is approximately 4 years. Therefore, the time of the next Bitcoin halving will depend on the accumulation of block hits, and it's not a fixed point in time. The daily output of Bitcoin, therefore, the halving varied, but all revolved around the block reward system with an average of 6.25 Bitcoins produced every 10 minutes. Based on previous block rewards, this increased and approximately 900 Bitcoins being produced per day. However, after the halving event, this number will become approximately 450 per day. If Bitcoin cannot continue its growth momentum over the past year and instead maintains the pre-halving price fluctuation from $60,000 to $65,000 per coin, the entire mining industry will lose more than approximately $10 billion in revenue in the last year. As for the losses that may occur after halving, miners are not eager to sell their Bitcoins before the halving. They hope that the value of Bitcoin will rise after the halving so that they can sell more Bitcoins at high prices. Coins to offset losses caused by reduced production. According to the cryptocurrency research organization, the miner MAC, just days before the mining reward was halved. Several of the rewards mainstream Bitcoin miners include Marathon Digital Holdings, CleanSpark, and Bitfarms. Listed miners have accumulated approximately $2.8 billion worth of Bitcoin. CleanSpark held more than 5,000 Bitcoins as of the end of the March, a 2,400% increase from the same period last year. Marathon Digital Holdings increased its holding by 50% to 70,300 Bitcoins, while Bitfarms also increased its holdings by 15%. Massive executive executive chairman of Clean Spark said, "We hope that Bitcoin will appreciate in value, which will solve the problem of the reward halving." As for the soaring currency prices that miners are looking forward to joy crunch, market strategists at LMAX Group said in a statement, everything loan has been discounted into the price. Having said that, any reason people who wanted to buy Bitcoin during the halving event have already done so, suggesting that we may see a sell-off reaction in the short term following the halving. According to tracking by the Bitcoin production data statistics website CoinWars, Bitcoin successfully completed the fourth halving at block height. 840,000. The mining reward of the Bitcoin network was halved from 6.25 Bitcoin to 3.125 Bitcoin. The last halving occurred in 2020 May 11th. Since there is an upper limit to the number of Bitcoins produced with a certain period of time, in other words, the more computing power a miner has, the greater the proportion of the rewards he or she will receive. Marathon Digital Holdings, Clean Spark, and other miners who compete for fixed Bitcoin rewards by using ultra-fast computers to solve mathematical puzzles have invested in new equipment and sought to acquire smaller rivals this year to try to cushion the impact of falling revenue. American Marathon Digital Holding announced the acquisition of two Bitcoin mining farms on January 16, 2024, with a total operating capacity of 319 megawatts, while taking ownership of both sides. Another Canadian miner, Hot 8 Mining, continues to serve as operator on January 30, 2024. A subsidiary of Marathon Digital Holdings entered into an agreement with Hot 8 Mining to terminate Hot 8 Mining as the operator of these sites and transfers operational responsibility to Marathon Digital Holdings. Fred Thiel, CEO of Marathon Digital Holdings, said, "By personally operating the facilities in Granbury and Killeen, we will be able to fully appreciate the operations and economics of owning these assets. The solid performance of our Abu Duha site is a clear indication that we have some of the best operators in the industry, and we look forward to gaining greater presence and leveraging our new facilities in Texas and Nebraska. Operational experts to realize the full benefits of our recent acquisitions." April 2, 2024, Marathon Digital Holdings announced on its official website the acquisition of a 200 megawatt Bitcoin mining data center adjacent to the wind farm. Fred said, "With the acquisition, once completed, the impact of our operations will be greater, with the opportunity to reduce the cost of production at the site and an additional 100 megawatts of production capacity." However, market investors have recently expressed doubts about whether the price of Bitcoin can continue to rise and fill the capacity of miners. The loss out of the decline is not promising, and JPM Morgan gave Marathon Digital Holdings an underweight rating in a report on April 10. In terms of data, Marathon Digital Holdings stock price has fallen by more than 28% since the beginning of the year. CleanSpark announced the acquisition of 3 Bitcoin mining data centers in Mississippi on February 27, 2024. We are excited to begin operations in Mississippi with our latest expansion. We are working hard to add more computing power as soon as possible, said CEO Zach Bradford. Exporting into new states is an important milestone for our company, and we look forward to working with the communities we join by maximizing great services capabilities for Bitcoin miners. We aim to create jobs and promote economic growth, thereby benefiting both of us. A reporter inquired that the reality is that CleanSpark's stock price has fallen by more than 15% in the past months. The impact of the Bitcoin halving on the expected earnings of miners has recently affected the stock price performance of many miners. The share prices of the two miners, Riot Platforms and HIVE Digital Technologies, have fallen by 26.34% and 15% respectively in the past months. 108 miners' share price has fallen 36.11% since the beginning of the year. This is the last-ditch effort by miners to squeeze out as much revenue as possible before production takes a major hit. Marathon Kimmel, digital asset analyst at CoinShares, with revenue falling across the board overnight. Each miner's strategic response and how they adapt will likely determine who is ahead and who is behind. As electricity cars soar, tech giant takes the lead. Looking back, Bitcoin's value has reached new heights after each previous halving, helping to mitigate cyclical declines in mining rewards and increase in operating costs. However, the space for success in the industry is becoming smaller and smaller, with miners constantly needing to spend more money in a never-ending technology race for smaller returns. While miners now face challenges from emerging and power competition in the deep-pocket AI industry, according to the Miner Mag, while US-listed miners are representative of the industry, they only account for about 20% of the industry's hash rates, and the remaining private miners may be more vulnerable after their halving, because compared to these companies, funding can be raised through stock shares, and private miners can often only tap debt financing or venture capital to fund their leads. Market traders are generally betting that mining industry stocks will follow the potential move by listed miners to sell shares to generate cash flow in the coming months. As of April 11, short interest in it is understood that the current cryptocurrency market is very different from a few years ago. In the past, most mining activities were scattered around the world. However, in recent years, most mining activities have moved to United States, which has intensified electronic competition in the continental United States. Energy in the United States is extremely limited, said Adam Sullivan, CEO of Austin, Texas-based public trade Bitcoin company called Scientific. Right now, miners are competing with some of the largest tech companies in the world. These technology companies are struggling to find space in data centers that also have high energy consumption attributes. The emerging artificial intelligence industry is attracting large amounts of capital, making it harder for miners to obtain favorable electricity prices from utility companies. Amazon has announced it will spend nearly 150 billion US dollars on data centers, while Blackstone is building a 25 billion US dollars data center empire. Google and Microsoft are also investing heavily. David, co-managing partner of the Bitcoin Opportunity Fund, previously said the artificial intelligence industry is willing to pay 3 to 4 times the electricity bills that Bitcoin miners paid last year. And this is happening globally. It happens with it is understood that the fund has invested in both public and private miners. Okay, that is my point of view, and just for your reference, thank you so much. Have a nice day.